Saturday.
نارنجه هم کنم باشه من الیا ما جا
where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
بلند کنید دکه ورون Aşağısının var. O işi görsek örtüler de.
Thank